Field is set, 25 laps. The Everett Auto Parts. Sport 4 is ready to have at it off of turn number 4, rookie contender. Richie Johnson, Sam Matera up on the outside. They come off the corner. Green flag is out. We're underway. Johnson gets the hole shot and leads it down into turn number 1. The 14 of Dan Hayes fills in down on the inside as they head down the back straightaway. Sam Lavallee trying to make it 3 wide. Settles it in back behind as they hit turn number 3.
Off of 4, Hayes taking the second spot away from Matera for the moment. Jarrod Freitas trying to get a good run up on Lavallee, trying to make it 3 wide for third. Canuck backs off the throttle. Matera, good run on the outside. She takes away that third spot into turn 3.
Into 3 and 4, and right now the inside lane is up on the move. Matera trying to close the door, but Lavallee was already there, so she gives him the room as they head down the front straightaway. Lavallee up into the third position. Here comes Jarrod Freitas down low. Trouble for the 0-1 of Budzyna as he got a little bit crossed up through the corners. Gathers it. And the reason that he's not going to the tail, because the caution didn't come out. Both cars were able to continue on, although Sam Matera did eventually bring Frankenstein pit side. Field is set, 10 laps are complete, 15 laps remain as we get ready to wind this one back up. 25 laps, a total distance for the Everett Auto Parts Sport 4s. Henry Lavallee looking for his first win of the season, picked up 3 in 2022. His best season to date. And so far this year, he has been on the podium on a regular basis. We'll see what he does here tonight. Jarrod Freitas has already visited Victory Lane opening day. And how about the return of Tyler Duhancik after that wreck, second place last week, and looking for more here tonight. Looking for the green, KJ lets him loose. We're back underway. And Lavallee trying to get the jump on the outside as Johnson hangs tight on the inside. They come off at turn number 2. We've got a new leader down the back straightaway. Henry Lavallee sets the pace down into turn number 3, and he's got Duhancik coming with him up on the outside.
Freitas is still in the mix as well, down low. Johnson barely hanging on to that second spot. Duhancik running up in that outside lane. But Freitas trying to come up, make it 3 wide for second momentarily. Freitas has to get off the throttle to the start-finish line. Lavallee still leads.
Duhancik edging out Johnson for that second spot, and Freitas being cautious, had a run on the inside, but it wasn't going to be pretty when they got to the corners. Freitas takes a look to the outside of Johnson down into turn number 3, and here comes Taylor Bowser in the black and orange number 7 trying to follow through. Up on the outside, the 38 of Crystal Murray is right there in that battle as Lavallee sets the pace. Duhancik is second. Third is the 47 now of Jarrod Freitas. We've just reached the halfway.
Top two really stretching themselves out. Freitas overtaking the third spot again from Johnson. Crystal Murray, how about the run she's had? She's up now for fifth with Leduc and Johnson. That's the battle for fourth as they come off of turn number 4. Murray still running up on the outside. Her and Leduc for the moment trying to make it 3 wide.
Off the corner they come. Freitas is pulled away up into that third spot. Crystal Murray up to fourth now as they try to close in as Tyler Duhancik is right on the tail of Henry Lavallee. Trying to take a look down to the inside. Henry's able to hold him off down into turn number 1. Duhancik off at 2, tries it again, but doesn't have the momentum to get down on the inside. 17 laps complete this time at the stripe. Leduc getting a little crossed up as he battles underneath Richie Johnson for fifth, but up front, Lavallee and Duhancik in a breakaway.
Murray all over the back bumper of Freitas for the moment. He starts to break away into turn number 3. Leduc gets a good run up on Johnson and takes that fifth spot away for the moment. Lavallee still leading, has about a quarter of a car length on Duhancik into turn number 2.
Tyler takes a look to the outside, settles in, a lap car right there in front of him. That is the 2 machine of James Sullivan as he stays high and out of the way. Up front, Lavallee puts a breathing room, car length advantage between he and Tyler, trying to pick up that pace a little bit. When they come back around, it'll be 20 down, 5 remaining for these drivers as they come off the corner. Crystal Murray all over the back bumper of Jarrod Freitas trying to get a run on that red and white 47 as they hit turn 1.
Duhancik still up on Lavallee, trying to take a look to the outside. Now goes up, it's not there. Lavallee still your leader off at turn number 4 with Murray all over the back bumper of Freitas. That's the battle for third.
Laps winding down, and Tyler's got to find a little bit more underneath that Phil's propane 48 as he closes in on the 89, takes a peek down to the inside, tries to edge up underneath the 89. He's got the room. They come off at 4. Battle for the lead down to the stripe. Lavallee up on the outside. Duhancik down low. Wheel to wheel at the top of the field. They roll off at turn number 2. Lavallee's got a little bit of an advantage down at the 3, but Tyler trying to take that away.
Off at turn number 4, twin sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. They are dead even at the stripe. I give it to Lavallee by 0.2 of a second. Lavallee running up now on the outside. Still wheel to wheel into turn number 3. Duhancik and Lavallee still even with 1 lap to go.
White flag is out. Tyler wedges out to the lead. Down into turn number 1. Freitas fills the hole in down to the inside. Lavallee caught up top as they roll down the back straightaway for the final time. 2 more corners. Can Lavallee get back to the top as they hit 3? Gets a good run through 3 and 4. Duhancik up on the throttle. Checkered flag is out. Tyler Duhancik picks up the win. Lavallee will finish second. 1/1,000th of a second over Jarrod Freitas for third. Crystal Murray fourth, and Justin Leduc rounds out the top 5. How about that? What a finish for the Sport 4s as Tyler Duhancik finds himself back in victory lane. Tyler, congratulations. Last week, you were thrilled with second place after what happened the race before. This has got to feel a little bit better, doesn't it?
Oh, it definitely does. Nothing feels better than taking home first, but, you know, you take what you get at the end.
Tell us about that battle with Henry. You were very patient with him. You waited for him to make a little bit of a mistake and open up that bottom lane.
I tell you what, the battle with Henry was some of the best racing that I've had in a long time, and it's just unbelievable.
Any big changes from the car from last week to this week, or was it all just getting back to the basics and doing what you would normally do?
I didn't touch a single thing.
Remember that, guys. He didn't touch anything. He's got to feel real good with the way this car ran. A lot of guys helping you out.
Oh, definitely. I have to thank my crew, my brother Jonathan. I got to thank Kevin Casper, Bill Prisco. I have to thank Jordan Lopes. I have to thank Ray Soulier, and I have to thank my sponsors, Phil's Propane, Abel Womack, Helger's South Coast Power Equipment, and I have to thank Sanford & Son.
You got your low point a couple of weeks ago. It just keeps getting higher from here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tyler, or what? But man, he climbed out of that car and was ecstatic. Congratulations with the second place run.
Thank you very much. That was the most fun I've had in a race car on this track in a long time.
You and Tyler really racing hard for each other. You seemed like you made a little bit of a mistake. You opened up that bottom lane for him.
I did a little push in the last few laps there, and that's where he got a hold of me. I almost thought Jarrod was going to get me at the last second, but that was inches there.
I don't think it was that much. You got to feel real good, though. The car's been consistent all year long.
Absolutely, absolutely. You got to thank TTM Motorsports, Gil Bradstreet, SaveLives.com, Emergency Training Services, North Star Designs, my friends and family, and my employer, Federated Auto Parts, for letting me out on Fridays to come here early.
Congratulations. Great run for second place. Third place finish, Freitas. Jarrod, a great run. Missed it by that much.
Yeah, I wish we had one more lap, but we'll take a third. That was a good run. A lot of fun. Had a blast.
Looked like it was a lot of fun out there. Traffic didn't seem to be a problem. Once you got up into that third spot, you were able to close in on them.
Yeah, once we kind of settled in, the car was definitely tight. I know Henry said the same thing, but we could still make some ground up at the end. Obviously, side by side, coming to the line, I think. And could have used one more lap, or I wish this was 30 laps instead of last week, but I'll take a third.
It's got to feel real good. I know you got some guys keeping this thing running strong for you.
Yeah, I have to thank Jaden Hamilton, my buddy. I got to thank DJ Tebow for doing whatever he did for me today. Whalen City Collectibles in Fairhaven, family business, LH Palan just started as an alternator in New Bedford, and just fortunate to be here.
Congratulations. Great run for third. How about a